I'm Alana Taylor, and welcome to TeenView TV. Welcome to a special Girl Code edition of TeenView TV. I'm your host, Alana Taylor. This episode is just part one of the three-part Battle of the Sexes war that's happening here at TeenView TV. This week is Girls Day Out, where we're going to be giving out tips and advice on what it's like to be a TeenView girl. We have stories and more on the Girl Code edition of You Speak Out, hosted this week by Rain King. Also, Skylar and I will be giving you the throwdown on sports because, hey, girls can like sports too, right? We also have video game review of what's the hottest video game coming out this summer. All that and more on a Girl Code edition of TeenView TV. So let's start off with a Girl Code edition of What's Hot on the Web, hosted by Blake.
What's up, TV and world? I'm Blake Moore, and this is What's Hot on the Web. Welcome to What's Hot on the Web, where we take a look at videos from all over the internet. Let's look at our first video.
Witness here, what I seen was a horrible, tragic situation. The guy was coming down, and I guess the police was trying to do a stop point. The man said, no, not today, and they began to race behind each other like cats and dogs. The police officer got behind the man and started going so fast his car spit out of control. Girl, he hit the pole, his head went to one side and his body went to the other side, and this is the result. Lord be with this young man, he need a blessing.
Remind me never to let this guy serve as a witness on my stand.
When this happened?
Well, ma'am, I was actually going to buy me a piece of burger from Burger King, and I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just went away.
This guy seems a little bit too animated for describing a simple car crash. But thank the Lord, he was there to see every single detail.
Because when I seen that accident, girl, I just began to be nosy, and I just had to just understand that somebody was experiencing this difficulty moment that was just not... Ma'am, I just cannot bear to continue to talk.
Let's go to our next video.
Freeze!
That dachshund is clearly not wearing a body cam, therefore he cannot be trusted. Well, they do say that a cop's life is a dog-eat-dog world, and that bank robber's going to have a rough time in prison. Okay, seriously, Kyle, did you write this? Who wrote that? It's terrible. Let's go on to our next video.
You know what the meat drawer is, right?
Yeah? What was in there?
Well, I'll tell you what was in there. You know that bacon that's like maple? It's got maple flavor.
The maple kind, yeah?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
I took that out, and I thought,
Yeah?
I know who would like that. Me! So I ate it.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
Wow, that talking dog was so funny that he deserves his own Disney Channel sitcom. Oh, there he did that? See, Kyle, this is why Malcolm writes his own scripts.
Yeah, you know, steak, juicy. Well, I ate that too.
For more reviews, videos, blogs, and other things related to TeenView, go to teenviewmagazine.com. I'm Blake Moore, and that's what's hot on the web. Kyle, you and I need to talk about these scripts.
It's that time. Time for caffeine. Time to remember why I'm up at this hour. Training and preparing for when things heat up. So when that alarm goes off, I'll be there to help. Everything I'm doing today is going to make all the difference for tomorrow.
At Butler Community College, your tomorrow is closer than you think. Enroll now for classes. Butler Community College. Let's take tomorrow.
Welcome to a Girl Code edition of This Week in Sports with Alana Taylor
and Skylar Anderson.
It's pretty cool that the NBA was mixed up a lot this year. The most popular teams unfortunately didn't make it to the finals. The Warriors haven't won since 1975, while the Cavs haven't won the championship at all. The teams, like my beloved Lakers, are sitting at the stands, while the other two teams are heating up the court.
They sure are heating up the court with Steph Curry on the team.
Oh, that's right. Have you seen Star Riley?
She's such a cutie.
So adorable.
Enough of that technical sports stuff.
Okay.
Let me give you my top 5 hottest guys in sports, period. At number 5, I have Ryan Lochte from Team USA.
Good choice.
Number 4 is Victor Cruz from the New York Giants. Number 3, Alex Rodriguez from the New York Yankees.
Favorite team?
And then number 2 is David Beckham.
Number 2? That's my number 1.
My number 1 is Eric Decker, and I'm sure
Okay.
everyone saw that going coming.
Yep. Good choice, good choice.
Yeah.
Well, that's the buzzer, and our time is out. If you want to keep connected on social media, use the hashtag TVM Sports. I'm Alana Taylor.
I'm Skylar Anderson.
And that's Buckets.
TeenView Magazine presents Youth Speak Out.
No matter what profession you're in, what you look like, or where you come from, girls have loads in common. From personal interests to physical attributes, girls have one main similarity: girl code. But unlike the girls rule, boys drool mantra, girls hold a much more complex agenda. Today I have Rachel Atakwa, a student at KU, and Maya Coberly and Sarah Wallace from Derby High School. My name is Reagan King, and I'm the host for today's Youth Speak Out section. And we'll just get started with talking about some of the rules that you guys have or can think of pertaining to girl code.
Make sure your friend gets in her house before you drive off, and don't date a guy your best friend has a crush on or something.
Okay. Maya?
Honesty is the best policy. Support your friends. Even if you don't agree with them, you've got to support them.
Okay. Even if they smell bad. All right. So you mentioned honesty is the best policy. So for example, if we're going shopping and I try on a sweater that's just hideous, what would you say to me?
I would say that that's definitely not my style. I would try to draw you away from doing that because I don't want you to look bad, but...
Yeah. But, I mean, what if you do? I mean, that's something that a lot of girls have issues with, is women hating on other women or wanting them to fail. What are your opinions on that? Hating women.
That it's not cool. You should not tear someone down. You need to build people up and build anyone up, build girls up, and
Yeah. What about you, Maya? Women hating other women. What are your thoughts on that? Why do you think it's important to support other women?
I definitely think it's important because women need to have solidarity, because in society we're not safe. There's a lot of dangers out there for women. We're fighting for equality, things like that. And so solidarity with women is very important. You need to support each other just to be a decent human being. And also because it's important to support each other and make sure that other people are feeling good about themselves, and you're not, because a lot of it's based around insecurities, and so when you're building other people up, that rids you of your insecurities, and other people will build you up.
So you guys think it's important? I mean, just so many times we see something that a girl has, whether it be a boy or the clothes or the looks, and we get jealous or envious. And why do you think that is? Why do you think that girls just sometimes seem like they're out to get one another?
I think because we're raised in a society of unhealthy competition. Like, we're not competing for, a job or a raise or something like that. We're competing for things like boys and material objects, and it's just not something that is healthy, and so we're raised to do that, and I think it would be better if we would, support each other.
Okay, cool. You mentioned boys, actually, and that's something that is probably the most thought of topic when we think of girl code, and that's, dating your friend's crush. So what are you guys' rules in terms of when your friend likes a boy and you like a boy?
Don't date them.
Okay, so yours is just simply don't do it? Or just in general, like, do you guys have a rule establishing that? Do you know?
I don't know. Like, I'm close, to my friends, and we talk to each other, so, we know, who's our interest and stuff, and so, I just know, she has a crush on him. I'm not gonna date him. I have respect for my friend, and, I care for my friends, and so I'm gonna care for my friend more than, trying to get a boyfriend. So
makes sense, yeah.
Go for it, girl.
What about you, Rachel?
If we're very interested in a guy, then you obviously don't pursue them because that's disrespectful and it causes risks in the friendship. But if you're just kind of crushing on them, it's not that big of a deal if,
Like a celebrity, for
example. Yeah.
Dylan O'Brien, I think
Definitely.
we can all agree that he's sexual.
Is he from Teen Wolf?
He is.
He is. I have not seen that yet.
You need to get on that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
He's quite attractive. Anyways, so just on the topic of dating, what about dating etiquette? What do you guys think about that? Have you talked to your friends about what are the rules on a first date?
I don't know. I don't talk to my friends about what's the rules. It's kind of what my rules kind of
something personal
are. I don't know. Just you have to talk a lot. I don't want to sit there in an awkward silence with a guy and just be like, cool, okay, so I'll see you later. That's not fun. That's awkward.
Keeping the conversation flowing.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Be comfortable with someone.
What about you, Maya?
I think it's, again, their own person's rules. I don't think there's set rules for what you do. It's just, if you're comfortable, you're going to do what makes you comfortable.
Okay, yeah, so it's all about comfortability, something that you want to do. So you would support a friend if, on the first date, something sexual were to happen? Is that all what this is about?
Sure.
Support?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It's their choice.
Okay, so what if you have a friend who is dating somebody that's just awful, whether they're a loser or they just treat her terribly? How do you guys see that?
I would hate to see my friend get hurt or get stuck with a bum of a guy, But I'm gonna probably I've never been in this situation, but I've thought about it. I've seen people go through this.
Yeah.
But I would probably just kind of subtly kind of hint hey, he's not that great for you. He's not doing too good.
Okay.
He's not being nice to you or anything. So you should probably stay away from him. But I've never been in that situation. But I'm scared to be in that situation.
Yeah. So being honest with them.
Right.
Okay.
Definitely.
What about you guys?
Tell them the guys suck, and if they don't think about it, then it's on them.
Rachel?
Some of my situations have been a little bit more intense, and so I've learned that you need to be straightforward but subtle because you have to maintain that connection with your friend so that they'll still come to you if they need help or anything like that. But definitely just stay away from the guys so that you aren't causing risks between them or your friend and her boyfriend or you and your girlfriend. And so, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, maybe your friend isn't dating somebody, but maybe she's getting hit on by a guy that she just doesn't want to pursue. You can totally tell she's not interested, or maybe it's just a stranger. How would you guys approach that situation?
Lesbians. Just walk up to them and be like, oh, hi. Grab their hand, put your arm around your friend and be like, she's lesbian, you can go ahead and go away now, you're creeping us out.
Okay, so maybe fibbing a little bit.
Yes.
I have never thought of doing that. I usually just go for a direct interception, like, you're done, and we're gonna move on now. But yeah.
Good. What about you, Maya?
I don't know. Typically that doesn't happen to my friends.
They don't get hit on?
No, not really. Sorry.
Maybe you guys just seem intimidating, is that it?
I don't know. Well.
Anyways, so just to wrap things up, what do you guys, or girls I should say, look for in a guy?
Yes, be intelligent and be able to make me laugh. That's really like my top 2 things. And then I like tall, dark-featured guys usually. So yeah.
So the cast of TeenView. My goal is to make people uncomfortable.
You succeeded.
Maya?
Pretty much the same as Rachel.
Dark features or
Yeah,
intelligent,
not into
funny?
blondes.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Okay. Yes.
I really, as long as you're comfortable, as long as I'm comfortable with you.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, I'm not like.
Somewhat attractive.
Yes, that helps, you know.
Yeah.
But
personal interest, I think that's kind of important to me.
Yes.
Just making sure that we have something in common. I mean, sure, a guy can be smart and funny, but Dalton's smart and funny, and we don't have anything in common, so.
Yeah, that's definitely a good point.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Anyways. All right, well, to wrap things up, that just shows that girls aren't alone. They have something in common and something that they can relate to. So my name's Reagan King, and I would just like to thank my Youth Speak Out panel, and that's a wrap.
Creativity isn't something you learn. It's something you discover. We're all born creative, but it isn't always fully realized. Take ideas and turn your vision into something tangible. Not just to grow, but to thrive, to test yourself, and to find your instincts. Mold your own path to success. Experience yourself in your true colors. At Bethany College at Mindfire, our goal is to see your future created. Bethany College at Mindfire. Create your future.
The third and final installment of a trilogy that was once considered a cult classic has jumped from notorious RPG in the span of 8 years. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt has been praised from companies like IGN, Metacritic, and GameSpot. I'm here to tell you what TeenView thinks of this fantasy-filled fan favorite. Its vast and complex landscape, crescendo of voice acting, and interactive gameplay has earned its title as the best role-playing game since Skyrim, and that's saying a lot considering that's my favorite game of all time. What makes The Witcher more enjoyable is its complex side quests that I often found more appealing than the main storyline. For those of you new to the game, The Witcher follows Geralt, a former human, now mutant after being altered by chemical experiments. Geralt is on a main quest to find his lover, Yennefer, and surrogate daughter, Ciri. Like many RPGs, you are sent on mini-quests to get a piece of information on your main mission, in this case, the whereabouts of Yennefer and Ciri. What I loved about this game was the emotional attachment you developed with the characters. The people you encounter were sometimes more frightening or enticing than those in the main storyline. When speaking to these characters, you're allowed to make choices, which truly have a cause and effect on the rest of the story. The Witcher 3 allows you to weave your own tale, and your actions have long-lasting effects. Each character or monster was well-crafted and unique, much like the map. Speaking of the map, The Witcher 3 offers a giant world to explore. You could spend days just riding around seeing what this world has to offer. Similar to other Witcher games, the monsters you encounter vary by location. Near the water, you're likely to discover drowners, and in the mountains, you may encounter harpies.
To defend yourself from these enemies, the combat is much more complex than the simple button smash until the enemy falls over. It takes a certain amount of patience and strategy to kill that beast. To add to the combat of Mixing Pot, there's a variety of magic and spells, essentially for any fantasy game, to tactfully attack the groups of enemies. The Witcher's gorgeous scenery is unmissable and possibly my favorite part of the entire game. Each part of the map feels handcrafted, unlike some of the cookie-cutter scenery that you can see in many of the big world games, such as this. The only downside I found was the inventory. If you're OCD like me, you'll have a hard time adapting to the inventory management. Although you could organize your weaponry, when it came down to alchemy objects, there was no way to sort the functions. In addition, the storyline felt a bit drawn out and sometimes even boring. Overall, this game delivers Skyrim features, only multiplied threefold with movie-quality dialogue. I would recommend this game to anyone. And I mean anyone. It is rare that I will make the exception to play a video game for weeks upon end. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is that exception. I'm Reagan King with your video game review.
It depends on what type of girl it is. If it's like somebody who's like real edgy and outgoing and everything, probably wouldn't pick her up. But if it was somebody who's like I don't know, somebody who's like reserved and everything, I'd probably be like, "Hi, what's up? You want to borrow a pencil?" It would probably be at school. That's probably why. So I don't know. I don't have pickup lines. I just kind of freestyle off the dome, you know. It just kind of works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Usually it doesn't. It usually doesn't. I like a girl's smile. It kind of just sets it off. Like if you smile at me, it might make me happy. If once again it has to be cool. I mean, I'm not like superficial, but if I'm like, I don't know. Like if I like it, it means it's a good smile. If I don't like it, then that means it's not a good smile. So that's what I like. I don't have like a celebrity crush.
You don't have a celebrity crush?
No, all of them are about the same to me.
Okay, name them all.
I name what off?
Name two.
Two what, people? I don't have one. It's zero.
Okay.
I have a place though. No, not really. Never mind, I lied.
What's up, everybody? My name is Three Fingers. I'm here with TeenView TV. We are live at the Interest Bank Arena here for the Powerhouse Jam, sponsored by Power 93.5. And we're about to get some interviews of people here standing out in line. The concert's about to start. Lil Wayne is here in Wichita right now, guys. Are you excited as I am? We about to go film somebody. Let's go. All right, what's up, everybody? I got 4 lovely ladies here. They're here for some music. You guys want to introduce yourself?
I'm Rachel. I'm Tori. Lexi.
My name is Tierney.
All right, and what artists are you guys most excited to see today?
Trey Songz. Trey Songz. I'm Cameron.
I'm Jenny.
All right, and what are y'all here for exactly? I don't know why y'all standing by me. What are y'all here for?
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm here to see Trey Songz. I love you, Trey Songz.
All right, we're gonna make sure Trey Songz gets that for you. All right, all right. What? You guys came from Maryville, Kansas for this concert? Really? That's cool. Who are you guys most excited to see?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Yep, Lil Wayne. That's Trey Songz.
Trey Songz, Lil Wayne. What about Fatty Web, man? He get no Fatty Web. You like Fatty Web? Are you a big Fatty Web fan? Yeah. So, what artists are you most excited for today?
Probably Trey Songz.
You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Kim Kelly.
All right, and you are here for the concert. What artists are you looking forward to today?
Lil Wayne for sure.
Lil Wayne for sure.
Quentin Aguilera, how you doing?
All right, man. Who are you most excited to see today?
Young Money, Tunchi. I've been listening to Lil Wayne since I was 13, but there's gonna be a lot of females out here tonight. Trey Songz is here in Wichita, Kansas. Lil Wayne's in Wichita, Kansas. You'll never see this many females out here ever.
Man, are you trying to go home with some females today?
No, I'm married.
Oh, no, I ain't even. Hey. All right, that's more for me then. Anybody else you excited for today?
Lil Wayne too. Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap. Name 5 songs of Fetty Wap. Exactly. All right. Name 5 Fetty Wap songs.
Oh,
All right, do me a favor. Name 5 Fetty Wap songs.
Don't know, and don't know.
Yo, man, he the type of person that got that iPod that got no titles on their stuff. It's just like track number 1 through 6. He just unorganized. You just love all the music. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, yes, this is your boy 3 Fingers. I'm outside the Interest Bank Arena. I'm about to be inside because the concert's about to start. It's about to be 7 o'clock if I look at my watch. But yeah, we met some really nice people, some really diehard fans, and we about to go inside and enjoy the show. Hope you guys enjoy it too.
Apricot Lane is known for bringing fashion that is currently trending to diverse market stock in small quantities. Hate when someone shows up to a gathering or party wearing your shirt? When you buy from here, your chances of that happening are slim to none. Why is Apricot Lane a hotspot? Privately owned by Mark and Cammie Murphy, it is the only one of its franchise in central Kansas and is located in the best retail center in Kansas, Bradley Fair. Some of the brands they carry include Articles of Society, Dear John, Grace and Lace, Cut from the Cloth, Milla, Vintage Havana, and others. They have everything from shirts to shoes, dresses to jeans, and activewear. Apricot Lane is open from 10 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and on Sundays they're open 11 to 6. So come in whenever you get the chance.
Guys are going to have a hard time topping our episode, and whoever hosts, I hope he's up for the challenge. I also hope the girls at home who are watching learned a few things, and the guys watching took notes too. I'd like to thank all the wonderful ladies who helped out with today's episode. I'll see you in 2 weeks for part 3 of TeenView's Battle of the Sexes. Don't forget to stay connected on our social media and check out this month's magazine. You can find it on our website or in our 250 locations throughout the city. Thank you all for watching. I'm Alana Taylor, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Three Fingers Productions. That's all we need.